Stop by the store this week. Both stores. We're going to have both wines open. Try for yourself. Tell me if I'm crazy. The wines are so similar, it's just strange. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Brown Baggin with Maximum Beverage. I'm your host, Matt Whitney. Get the special back deck series. This is episode number 63. We'll bring you inside the bottle, find out who's bringing value and who's not. Got two wines again today. I kind of like the duo. I'm getting into that. It makes me feel good. Hopefully the staff, when they go and pick these wines, finds a good value, and then one that's maybe not so good. That's up to them. If they're not doing their job, I'm only tasting the wines. I can only tell you what I'm given. Let's find out. Get into these wines. Wine number one. Make sure we got the right one. All right, let's get into the nose. Got a white wine. A little bit of stone fruit, but mostly grapefruit. Mostly just grapefruit, no grass. Sometimes I like grass. A little bit of grassiness in my, when I drink it, Sauvignon Blanc. That's from New Zealand, because that's exactly what this is. A little irritated that they picked New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, because I could pick. You could, see that from a mile away. We shall see. Let's see what this wine brings. Nose, it's pretty straightforward. Here's the thing. There's like two price points. $10.99 and $13.99 in New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. That's it. It's like one or two really premium ones. This one is very okay. That's what it is. I can listen. For those that drink New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, you know it from a mile away. We'll do a rinse on this. My guess. Here's the thing. They're. I know what's going on here. I read them like the back of my hand. I don't know if that's the right thing. Doesn't matter. We either have a Sauvignon Blanc from somewhere else, or we have two New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs. Would have been interesting if we did Sauvignon Blanc from somewhere else. But what we might have here is another New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. In all honesty, I cannot tell the difference between these two wines off the nose at all. Not true. And I'm not hating on New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc here. But what I am hating on is how similar every single wine is from that region. There's zero terroir. What they have, 90% of the wines, is made with the same commercial yeast, which produces the same commercial grapefruit flavor across the board. Some of them have a nice grassy component, which I like. That's interesting. This second wine, wine number two, a little more acid, which some of us call zip, biting, raciness. Those are all the wine terms. Biting acidity, racy. When you hear someone call a wine racy or have raciness, that's good. That's talking about the acid. So the acid's good. I like the acid better in the second wine. Between the two wines, my guess is $12 on this one, wine number one, and $14 on this one. I'm really not excited about this at all. I can't tell you how much. It's hard for me to sit here and say I'm really excited to sit down and taste two grapefruit forward New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs. It's kind of like, to me, what's happening now in craft beer. Straight up. New England, Northeast, which I do like it, and I drink mine beer. It's like every beer attempts to be the same thing. New England IPA, New England style IPA. A lot of craft beer drinkers out there. There's not a lot of differentiation between what most people are doing, except for a few breweries. Most people are delivering or trying to deliver the same exact product. There's very, very little differentiation. If you blind tasted 14, 15 different, high-end, sought-after New England style IPAs, I think you would have trouble picking them out. That being said, I'm going to put a little positive spin on this because we want to have fun. It's wine. In the end, good wine. We can always drink it. These are both very drinkable. I like the second one a little more. I'm going to give them, I don't care about the style. I care about the wine. I'm giving this one a 6. I'm giving this one a 7. Let's go into it. First one, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, and I'm going to give it a 6. I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked. Maison Legrand Sauvignon Blanc, $10.99. This is from France. I think I got blinded when I first tasted this wine and then tasted the second one. I'm struggling. I don't know if it's there's so much grapefruit on this wine. There's literally, I don't get it. I gave it a 6. Second wine, if this isn't New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, I should get up off my chair, walk out, quit this forever. All right, Matua, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, $10.99, both the same price points. It's an interesting thing that just happened right here. Now I need to retaste. I like the Matua better than the French 100% Sauvignon Blanc. Vin de Paix essentially means cheap table wine, inexpensive table wine. So Maison Legrand Sauvignon Blanc 2016. Now I gotta retaste this one. Make sure I'm not losing my mind. It's getting kind of late. Nope, the wines are identical. You have a wine from Marlborough. Both $11. I'll take the Matua. I'll take the Matua over the cheap French Sauvignon Blanc. The cheap New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc over the cheap French Sauvignon Blanc. I like it better. This had more acid. This had still that same. They're literally using the same commercial yeast, producing the same wine. The wines are so similar. I am so surprised how you can produce a wine in France tastes exactly like a wine produced in New Zealand. All right, listen, subscribe. It's a fun thing about this. I never know what the heck is going to happen. Subscribe. Share this with your Sauvignon Blanc loving friends and say, hey, you beat France. 7, same price. 6. So maybe, my little rant there needs to just chill. Cheers.